Nobody is born rich. Nobody. What you call luck, what you call privilege, it's actually a skill. A learnable, practicable, masterable skill. And in the next few minutes, I'm going to break down a book that proves exactly that, chapter by chapter, idea by idea. If you've ever felt like money is something that happens to you instead of something you control, stay till the end. This one might change how you think about your bank account. The book is called Wealth is a Skill, written by Dr. Neeraj Tiwari, published by Bigfoot Publications. It's a 168-page, no-fluff guide built around one simple idea, printed right on the cover. Learn it, practice it, master it. That's the entire philosophy of this book, in 4 words. Dr. Tiwari isn't writing for Wall Street traders or people who already have money. He's writing for regular people, students, young professionals, first-generation earners, anyone who was never taught how money actually works. And today, I'm going to walk you through everything this book teaches. The mindset shifts, the myths it destroys, the real strategies, and the one chapter that honestly might be worth the price of the entire book on its own. Let's get into it. The first thing Dr. Tiwari does is attack a belief that's quietly running in the background of most people's minds. Some people are just born to be rich, and some aren't. He calls this out directly. It's a myth, a comfortable lie that lets people off the hook for not trying. According to the book, wealth is not a birthright, and it's not random chance. It's a skill set, the same way public speaking, coding, or cooking are skills. You're not good at them on day one. You get good through repetition. If you can learn a skill, you can build wealth. That single reframe is powerful because it shifts responsibility back into your hands. If wealth were luck, you'd have no control. But if wealth is a skill, then it's learnable. And more importantly, it means your past financial mistakes don't define your future. This is the foundation the entire book builds on. Every chapter after this is essentially Dr. Tiwari handing you the curriculum for that. Remember that phrase on the cover? It's not just branding. It's literally the structural backbone of the book. Step 1 is learn. Before you can manage money, you need to actually understand it. Budgeting, how interest works, how debt traps people, how inflation quietly eats your savings. Most people skip this step entirely and jump straight to, I want to be rich, without ever learning the rules of the game. Step 2 is practice. Knowledge without action is worthless. The book pushes readers to build small, repeatable financial habits, tracking spending, automating savings, reviewing money decisions weekly. Discipline isn't a person. Here's something that separates this book from a typical finance textbook. Dr. Tiwari spends just as much time on psychology as he does on numbers. He breaks down how a scarcity mindset, the constant fear of there's never enough, actually sabotages financial decisions. People with this mindset hoard, panic sell investments, or avoid money conversations altogether out of fear. Compare that to someone with a wealth-building mindset, who can look at a recession or a bad month and respond with strategy instead of panic. Dr. Tiwari makes the case that this single mental shift, from fear to calm strategic thinking, is what actually separates people who build wealth from people who stay stuck, regardless of how much they earn. And he ties it directly back to compounding, both your money. Now, here's the part I think makes this book worth talking about. Chapter 4. Opportunities are easy to miss. Dr. Tiwari describes life as a bustling marketplace. Opportunities are constantly moving through it, but most of them pass by like shadows. Easy to miss if you're not paying attention. The chapter teaches readers how to actually train their eye to spot chances most people walk right past. Timing, awareness, and reading situations before they become obvious to everyone else. To make this practical, the book follows a relatable story about a person named Alex, showing step-by-step how an ordinary hobby or passion can be turned into an actual income stream. It's not abstract theory. It's a real, relatable example of identifying an opportunity and acting on it before it disappears. The takeaway? Wealthy people aren't smarter. They've just trained themselves to notice what everyone else ignores, and they move before the window closes. Beyond mindset, the book also lays out a practical toolkit, the real building blocks of financial growth. Budgeting, knowing exactly where your money goes before you try to grow it. Saving, not just stashing money away, but saving with a clear goal behind it. Investing, putting your money to work instead of letting it sit idle and lose value to inflation. Entrepreneurship, building additional income streams, even small ones, instead of relying on a single paycheck. Risk management, understanding that wealth isn't just about making money, it's about protecting it and not losing it to bad decisions or unnecessary risk. Long-term thinking, the ability to make decisions today that your future self will thank you for. It's a system, not a quick fix. None of this is sold as a get-rich-quick hack. Dr. Tiwari is very direct about that. This is a discipline you build over time, rooted in education and ethics, not shortcuts.
So, who is this for? If you're a student who never had a single class on money management, if you're a young professional earning a paycheck but still feeling financially lost, or if you're trying to build wealth without any family financial roadmap to follow, this book was basically written with you in mind. It's described as clear, simple, and practical, not loaded with jargon you need a finance degree to understand. At the end of the day, the core message of Wealth is a Skill is this: you're not behind. You just haven't learned the skill yet. And skills can always be learned. Learn it, practice it, master it. If this breakdown gave you a new way to think about money, that's exactly why I made this video. If you found this valuable, hit that like button. It genuinely helps this video reach more people who need to hear this. Drop a comment below and tell me, what's the one idea from this video that hit you the hardest? I read every single comment. And if you want more breakdowns like this, real books, real ideas, no fluff, make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications, because there's a lot more coming. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.